Hello and welcome to our Management 305 video book report. Our team members are Kristen Miller, Aaron Samet, Rachel Lonker, and Aaron Will, and we are Team Hurricane.
We chose Moneyball, The Art of Winning an Unfair Game, to read for the video book report.
Moneyball was written by Michael Lewis and published in 2003. His main reason for writing the book was to answer one innocent question. How did one of the poorest teams in baseball, the Oakland Athletics, win so many games?
Something I found interesting was that in 2002, the Oakland A's had the third smallest MLB salary at around $40 million.
What I found personally interesting to me was Billy Beane himself. I grew up playing softball. I started traveling to tournaments at the age of 8, so softball and baseball has been pretty much ingrained in me. To see the person like Billy Beane with the talent he had, he let the game get to him. He let the small things like striking out and having a slump and all that little stuff get to him, and it really broke him apart. I mean, he ended up leaving baseball to become a scout and then worked his way up to be the general manager of the Oakland A's.
An aspect of the book that was personally interesting to me regarding Moneyball was the author of this book, Michael Lewis, also wrote The Blind Side: Evolution of a Game. This book was about the inspirational story of Baltimore Ravens player Michael Orr.
The most interesting part of this book for me was the fact that they are using data to make decisions. As a CIS major, a key part of our studies is being able to utilize big data and break it down to something that actually makes sense and be able to make decisions with it.
The main takeaways I got from Moneyball were, it is important not to solely judge individuals based on their appearance. As displayed by the 2002 Oakland A's, sometimes the least likely of candidates are most effective. It is also important to take advantage of statistics and data. The Oakland A's were able to combine a strong baseball team by simply taking advantage of facts and figures of prospect players' games.
Something that I found to be counterintuitive in this book was the Oakland A's manager, Art Howe. When you see a manager in the dugout of a baseball game like Joe Torre or Tony La Russa, you think of a powerful, knowledgeable man who runs the team. They stand at the top of the dugout watching the game with their chin high and no trace of emotion on their face. Art Howe was a little different. He would prefer to sit on the bench and watch the game from there and sit with the players, but Billy was the one behind the curtain. He made Billy stand up there at the top of the dugout with his chin held high, with his strong stature, so the players would look up to him and gain strength as well.
Some possible changes that a manager could make as a result of reading this book were easily identified when reading through the book. The first change a manager could make is to emulate the hiring and recruiting approach that Billy Beane followed. Billy Beane's approach was to hire the players by assessing their batting average capabilities and on-base potential. Billy, as the manager, believed this approach would give the Oakland A's the best chance to score more runs and ultimately win more games.
I would recommend managers to read this book because it illustrates the importance of using data to make decisions. When you're spending millions of dollars on a decision, it's better to have more than just a gut feeling leading you to your final choice. Another reason is efficiency. If the team only spending $40 million is winning more games than the team spending $120 million, I would like to know why.